Hey everyone, I'm Chie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting an easy ink and watercolor piece of a Japanese storefront. While I work on this, I want to dive into the subject of painting loosely. Painting or drawing loosely was once all the rage on YouTube. You would see many artists creating these beautiful, effortless pieces with quick brushstrokes and minimal details. And I was always in awe. The freedom, the spontaneity, it was mesmerizing. But here's the thing. I've never been one of those artists. For me, each piece starts with at least a few sketches. I've always had to plan things out, to work through my ideas before committing to the final work. And for the longest time, I saw that as a sign of my lack of skills. I would wonder, when will I be able to paint loosely without all this prep work? Everything changed, though, when I got my hands on Tokyo Storefront by Mateusz Urbanovic. This book is a treasure trove of beautiful, detailed Japanese storefront paintings. Each one is a masterpiece, and I was blown away by the sheer beauty of his work. But what really surprised me was discovering the amount of background work Mateusz puts into each piece. When we look at a finished painting, especially from our favorite artists, it is easy to assume that it was done effortlessly because they are so skillful. But seeing the stages Mateusz goes through before he gets to that final piece was eye-opening. It made me realize just how important it is to have a process that works for you. For so long, I saw my own process as a handicap, something I had to endure until I became good enough to paint loosely. But now I see it differently. I no longer resent my process. In fact, I have come to embrace it. It is not just a stepping stone to competency, it is the very tool that gives me the freedom to explore, to try different things in different perspectives before committing to that final work. And I find comfort in knowing that having a process doesn't reflect my skill level. It is part of the journey. This realization has been oddly freeing. I stopped comparing myself to those who can seemingly paint with ease and spontaneity. Instead, I focus on what works for me, on improving my final work, and on enjoying the journey to get there. So if you're like me, someone who needs that extra time to plan and sketch before diving into a piece, I hope this gives you a bit of encouragement. Your process is yours and it is valuable. It's not about how quickly you get to the final work. It's about the quality of the work when you get there. And here's the final piece, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more art adventures. And if you have any thoughts on the subject of painting loosely, I would love to hear them in the comments below. And I hope to see you in the next video.